like mind waka. Oh, you understand? I like at that time I'm like, you know what? This can't be happening. It cannot be happening.
Boy, you know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm...
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Tato Ikaning, and if you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. So, as you have seen on the title of the video, today we're doing a story time on how I found out I was pregnant. Dramatic. Anyway, I think we should get into the video. Also, we are featuring wine today, so girl, yeah, it's about to go down. I'm kidding. God, let me get into the video. So, okay, first of all, I was not planning on getting pregnant, but when you are dating, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You understand? So, I was serious. I was a Herbalife girl. And you know what? I wanted to snatch that waist. Like, what? And I was consistent. I even bought a waist trainer by that time, girl. I bought a waist trainer. Get everything, girl. I am serious. I'm committed. Like, I woke up at 6 or 7 in the morning, you know, did my thing, and then took a shower, and I was a slim girl. So sad. Anyway, shabo, there was this other day when I was like, you know what, I just want a new hairstyle. So I decided, okay, I want to go to town today and get some fiber for my new hairstyle, because also by the time I was like plaiting my hair full time, so I was like, you know, wait, you all need some new hairstyle. Girl, in the morning I woke up and went to town. When I got to town, I met this other friend of mine, right? So she was like, girl, I have an appointment at the clinic, please go with me. I was like, you know what, it's cool, because like I was just gonna buy some fiber and then go home, so it's fine. And also I was gonna get bored when I got home, so I was like, you know what, it's not a bad idea, understand? So we went to the clinic, and then they sent her back. They told her, okay, you should buy your own what's this, pregnancy tests. Shabu, we went to this other store, and she bought pregnancy tests. So I was like, you know what, you know when you feel like you want to waste money? Yeah, that was me at the time. So I also bought 2 pregnancy tests just for fun. Like, I didn't suspect anything, and at the time I had a waist trainer on, right? So like you could see I was not, thinking anything. I was just like, you know what, let me just buy this thing just for fun, because I wanna waste money. Shabu, fast forward, when we were going back to the clinic, I decided on the way home, I wanna go home. No, I cannot do this. I wanna go home. So I told my friend, I wanna go home, so I'll see you later, and she was like, please do tell me your results. I was like, yeah, obviously it's negative, so but I'll tell you anyway. Fine. I got home and I was like, let me taste. And usually they usually say it's best to test for pregnancy in the morning, because the first urine is the most accurate one. But I did not care about all these things, because obviously I am not serious about this. I was like, it's fine. gore ke jele or I did not eat, it doesn't matter. I just want to taste for fun. You understand? Then my girl, I decided to take the test, and then I read the instructions, and the instructions stated that I should wait for at least 5 minutes for the results to show. Hey girl, I tested, right? And then 1 second the results appear and they say positive. Positive is wrong. I'm like, how? I'm like, no, this pregnancy testing. I didn't get pregnancy testing. So I was like, you know what? Let me test again. Fine, I took another test. And then in less than one, no, not in less than 1 second. In 1 second, 2 stripes again. I'm like, what is happening? Like, what's happening? I'm panicking at that time. I'm like, I cannot be pregnant. Like, I cannot be pregnant. Like, it's wrong. It's wrong. How can I be pregnant? Something is not adding up. Something is not adding up. Please, something is not adding up here. Maybe the pregnancy tests said they're not accurate or something. I'm like, you know what, let me wait for my sister. So I waited for my sister, and then when she came back, I showed her the test. I didn't say anything. I just showed her the test, and she was like, that. I'm like, now I'm panicking. And she's like, you know what, if they're both positive, that means you are really pregnant. I'm like, wrong. So she was like, you know what, just go to the clinic tomorrow and confirm if you're really pregnant, right? So I texted my friend and told her, hey girl, the test there, I'm positive. And she was like, oh, so you're gonna be a mom? I'm like, So that time I'm in denial. I'm like, no, it's not happening. Like, drunk. I'm like, please, no. Me being a mom drunk, no, it's not happening. So fast forward the next day, I went to the clinic, right? And then I went to the clinic, and I was panicking when I got there. Like, I was panicking. I'm like, is this really happening? I just hope, like, I was like crossing my hands. I am positive it's gonna be negative. The yesterday's results were just, out of it. So that time I'm convinced, okay, girl, you are not pregnant. You are fine. Everything is okay. You are fine. Okay, so and then it got to the time whereby I have to get inside the room where I'm gonna get tested, right? Fine, I got tested, and then boom, results positive. Now throw my head, like, I'm traumatized. I'm like confused. Like, a lot of things are happening right now. I'm like, and the nurse is like, girl, you are pregnant. I'm like, pregnant there? And she's like, you can see the result that you're pregnant, so why? I'm like, what is going on? Like, pregnant? Do you know how serious that is? Like, pregnant? How am I pregnant? And at that time, like, I am confused. And then I sit there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm going to be a mom. No, not me. How can I be a mom? No, like, first of all, like, all these things, like, mind work. Oh, you understand? I, like, at that time, I'm like, you know what? This can't be happening. It cannot be happening at this time. Like, why is this happening now? Why am I being a mom now? Like, and I'm like, how am I gonna tell my parents? How am I gonna tell my parents I'm pregnant, not married? How? How? How am I? Because my parents are really, really strict. So I was like, here I'm dead. Like I'm a dead, but I'm a dead person. Like I am a dead girl. And you know what? My parents are gonna kill me. Like my parents were gonna kill me. And in my mind, obviously, it's not the ideal, way of me getting pregnant. This is not how I planned on getting pregnant. My sister, this is not how I planned on getting pregnant. So at that point, there are a lot of emotions going on, and also I also feel like disappointed in myself. You understand? Okay, girl, you made a promise to yourself or you're gonna be pregnant when you are married and you have your own place. So girl. So and then yeah, when I got home, it took about 2 weeks to actually digest. Oh, okay, I am really, really, really pregnant. So I didn't tell my mom actually. I just showed her the results the next day, and she was like, okay, and she just like was supportive. She was just supportive, and yeah, she didn't yell at me or anything like that. She was like, no, it's fine, these things happen, and you are old, so not old, but you are mature and you are old enough to be a mom and you're old enough to be pregnant. I'm like, okay. So now it's time for my mom to tell my dad, but I asked her, wait again, mom, please don't tell him now. Please tell him when I say you should tell him, because I want to be ready for this. You understand? I want to be ready. I want to feel like I can face him. You understand? And she was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. So after 3 days, after 3 days finding out that I'm pregnant, the hormones, the morning sickness, they're coming. They're coming now. I don't know why, but apparently when you find out that you're pregnant, immediately your mind sends the message to your body, and a lot of things happens. You understand? Now you're acting like a pregnant person. You understand? So that's when I started not eating and vomiting and all of that. You understand? So I was not myself. Obviously I was not myself, and I was like, why so I did not understand why this is happening. By the time I was confused, and then we told my dad. My dad was like, what did you just say? But eventually he was like, you know what, it's cool, I'll support you. So they did support me, like all the way. Like they did support me, I won't lie. My parents did support me, and they were there for me when I needed like anything. They were there for me, and they never gave me like a cold shoulder. That's why I did not care to be out, because I had like all the support that I need, like in where I live. You understand? Where I live, where I call home. You understand? So after that, yeah, it was a nice experience. And yeah, like I loved being pregnant. And also the way my parents accepted the fact that I am pregnant was a nice thing for me. It was a nice thing, and I actually felt that I was loved regardless that I am pregnant or not. You understand? And I've learned that no matter what, your family will support you. But there are friends that will support you, but there are friends that won't support you. That's what I'm saying. There are real friends out there. There are, you know, friends that are toxic. You understand? The moment you tell her about getting pregnant, so yeah, that is how I found out I was pregnant. So after that, everything was okay. Everything was okay. On my next video, I'll be doing story time on my birth story, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down below, and tell me what you think about this video. Tell me, it's very important to me actually, you understand? So please do that. I know this was a short story, but now you know. And actually, this was a highly requested video on how I found out I was pregnant. So let me see. Okay, yeah, so let me see you on the next video. Bye, ciao.